He and Bobby Lashley, Taz, these two powerhouses are they're all six-man powerhouses, but these two men especially,
yeah, super heavyweights for sure. And the power, Toa, man, he is a beast just to jack up Lashley like that now. Toa's got himself, already had himself a kendo stick.
Now charging into Bobby Lashley in the corner, but Lashley a step too quick. Toa Liona overshot his target as Bishop Kaun and Shelton Benjamin battling.
And start off, if you see it, it looked like the Hurt Syndicate. They're dressed like they're going to the club. They're doing damage, it don't matter. I actually love the Hurt Syndicate street fight here. These are three of the toughest men in all of professional wrestling for many years, too.
Manhandled into the barricade as now Ricochet and MVP back into the ring. Or into the ring for the first time this match. Hammerfall blocked by MVP.
MVP's got to use his speed and quickness. And we'll get to a street fight, a fist fight, I should say, with MVP.
Low blow by Ricochet, but it's a street fight. It's all legal.
Yeah, completely legal, unfortunately.
MVP now being slammed by GOA. Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin back into the mix.
Yeah, street fights are always wild, man, just straight mayhem. Especially when you've got a trio street fight. You can be on top of somebody, and then their partner can come in and just blast it from behind with any sort of weapon. Absolutely, you got to try to keep it back to a corner on the outside, so maybe you don't get jumped from behind, but that's easier said than done.
And because we have 6 combatants, you may have noticed that there are actually 2 referees, one inside the ring and one outside the ring. As Bobby Lashley, now with Toa Liona all dinged up, and Ricochet was hiding underneath the table. I didn't see him there. But MVP saw him. MVP found him. And now, that shattered kendo stick, still effective, being used by Bishop Kaun on Shelton Benjamin.
Across the lower back with that metal crutch.
Bobby Lashley got Toa Liona in his grip and inside the ring. Scoop and the slam. Bishop Kaun sent into the steel chair.
Look at this guy, suplex right outside by MVP on Ricochet.
Yeah, Taz, you know what we're standing on right now. This stage here at Daily's Place, it is all cement.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, yeah. Hard surfaces all around this ring to boot. He's got that broken kendo stick.
Brian, to your point, just as soon as Toa Liona looked like he was gaining the advantage of Bobby Lashley, there comes another member of the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, and after MVP gave that suplex to Ricochet on the stage, now they kind of have a 3-on-2 advantage for the moment against the Demand.
It was a 3-on-1 advantage at All Out. That's what gave the Demand the victory. Wipes out the pile in this wild street fight that continues on this special Title Tuesday Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
It never gets old just watching.
AEW Dynamite Title Tuesday. We are in the midst of a wild street fight. The Hurt Syndicate, the Demand battling it out. Neither team Taz with a clear advantage.
I was just going to say that there's no advantage. This is even Steven down the middle, man. Street fight city. Nice drop kick down by Bishop Kaun. Ducks. Another one.
Pair of drop kicks for MVP and Shelton Benjamin. Now Bobby Lashley rising up and the drop kick sends Lashley out to the floor.
Bishop Kaun taking out all 3 of the Hurt Syndicate. Gotta watch behind him, though. Yeah, you can see Shelton Benjamin starting to get up. Eyeball him a bit.
Throwing his body over the top, taking Lashley off his feet on the floor. It's a slam on MVP. And we have not seen a pinfall attempt yet in this match.
Street fight, man, you gotta wear down your opponents as best possible, with weapons or without, then go for it. Yeah, I gotta say props to our camera guys for following all this action. They've been on top of all of it. This has been a really hard match to follow with things happening all over the place.
Well, the Geeks have an idea. Oh, Lashley to the table, but backfired. Bobby Lashley taken down. Ricochet and Kama Leona. A switch shot to the back of the head takes Lashley off his feet once again.
Yeah, this is a great matchup. Toa Leona and Bobby Lashley. Just two powerhouses.
Lashley slips free into the midsection. Toa's in trouble. Just win that chair at the head of Lashley. And Lashley is on the verge stands, I believe, of delivering a very emphatic spear.
Yeah, Lashley's about to spear, but he just got that chair eaten in his face.
Right through the table.
Yeah, what a 1-2 combination by Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. On Bobby Lashley, that chair shot to the head.
I don't care how big and strong you are. You know the deal, Brian. That'll shut you down. A steel chair to the head.
Oh, absolutely. And the velocity with which that chair came.
And important to note that both MVP and Shelton Benjamin have been neutralized by the demand. Ricochet, Toa Leona, Bishop Khan, basically the pick here. The elbow off the apron. And Ricochet believes that Lashley is no longer going to play a role in this match. He may be right.
But yeah, watch this. Off the apron, elbow drop by Bishop Khan. On point.
Hey, I don't blame Ricochet for being cocky. They're fixing to win this thing. But MVP battling out with Toa Leona on the floor as Ricochet. Oh no. Shelton goes in, ducks underneath it. MVP and Leona going through the barricade here at the floor at Daly's place while Ricochet leaping knee strike. He rocks Shelton Benjamin with that one.
Here's that through the guardrail. Oh my God. What the force.
Back to live action. Ricochet hit a second knee strike. Demand now, perhaps with the match in hand. Bishop Khan the cover. 2. That's nice. Shelton Benjamin able to kick out.
So close right there. So close.
Fan special programming note, next Wednesday night, a live 3-hour special Dynamite, followed immediately by Collision 8/7 Central on TBS and HBO Max. As Ricochet up to the top.
Yeah, the demand has a huge advantage right now. 3-on-1 on Shelton Benjamin.
I love it. The momentum has been on the side of the demand for sure. Now more table play coming here. I think the victim is about to be Shelton, but he's a fighter. Shelton being held in place by the TNA.
Should start was.
Did not go through the table, but the impact was through. It went through. I'm not sure if that was MVP going through the table or if it was Toa Leona, but either way, bad news for both Ricochet and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, what a war we've got going on here, guys.
And no doubt, Khan and Toa standing tall, getting all over MVP. MVP after being driven through that steel barricade on the floor. And now Ricochet punishing Bobby Lashley with a steel chair.
Yeah, this is the match that MVP asked for. I'm not sure he expected this kind of fight.
Yeah, he probably regrets it right now. I would think MVP. Oh, watch out! It was Toa. No, Toa. Oh, Shelton Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin, the knee strike to Toa. The threat kick to Khan. Slowed down the momentum of those guys for sure. And now Ricochet finding himself fighting a 2-on-1 battle here. Ricochet doing a good job of fighting against the odds.
Yeah, he's so nimble.
I don't know how many more kicks MVP can take to the mush. And now Bishop Braun back to his feet. Another table being introduced into this match.
They're setting up in that corner like a ramp. Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate's got to get some momentum. Here, if Shelton Benjamin goes through this table, I'm not sure what kind of hope they have. Bobby Lashley's still out on the floor.
Shelton. Van Darrison's ricochet over the top. Another thrust kick drops Bishop Khan to the mat.
Great extension in the legs with those thrust kicks by Shelton. Something he didn't learn at the University of Minnesota wrestling room, I'll tell you that.
Now the waist lock, the Charmin suplex.
But he did learn that, I bet. He took the words out of my mouth.
Bishop Khan in trouble here. Shelton Benjamin winding up his next. Oh, Ricochet!
He ate the bullet. Ricochet, such an honorable man, took the shot for his guy.
Whether it was intentional or not, Ricochet ate that knee from Shelton Benjamin, but Bishop Khan.
And that was a unique, innovative chair shot to the back by Ricochet.
Yeah, that was to the back of the head.
I've never seen anybody do that like that.
Bobby Lashley now back into the mix. As Bishop Khan.
Oh, Bobby Lashley with the spear.
Great interception right there by Bobby.
Ricochet leading into
Another spear by Lashley.
Oh, man, good luck to your ribs, Ricochet. Oof.
now. The Behemoths on the move. Neither man gained the upper hand here. Duck underneath by Lashley.
Another spear by Lashley.
Bobby Lashley on fire.
He's been explosive from day one, and it hasn't ended.
Bobby Lashley after absorbing a punishment, but no. Cole Leona trying to hoist up Lashley. Spinebuster through the table by the almighty Bobby Lashley. Ricochet
He's kind of trapped in there right now, one-on-one with Shelton.
Yeah, he's pleading with Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, man. What if the Panther works, guys? Look at this.
MVP now Ricochet surrounded on three sides by the Hurt Syndicate.
Ricochet's men are down and out.
The MVP celebrating his 24-year anniversary of pro wrestling this week. This might be his celebration gift.
Oh, God. God. You know, see Orlando.
And Shelton Benjamin, he's not done yet with Ricochet. Oh,